Yes, purple.
Purple.
Purple's the best one.
Purple.
Okay, time for some taco distribution.
Taco.
Or do we want to do that when we get into the podcast?
We're here.
We're here, dude.
Welcome to the
We're
Boogie
already
Breakdown podcast.
Welcome to the I'm Caleb.
Go ahead.
I'm Caleb.
I'm
and,
Shiloh.
and we are your hosts today, joined by
Alex Tello.
Shout out Hello Tello Photography if you guys want to check that out.
That's me.
So
get
let's
you right.
distribute these tacos.
We got Taco Bell with us today for the audio listeners. As
little
well
bit of- little bit
as
of
me and
taco
Alex
ASMR.
are going to be sipping on some Hug juice barrels.
Which I think is crazy that you guys like the grape flavor, but
I like any of them.
Dude,
They're
grape.
good.
all right.
But yeah,
Dude.
we're here. I think
Hold on.
I already ate my taco.
Sleeves.
I love
we
sleep.
got the sleeve on the taco.
When
There's
was
nothing.
this a thing?
There's like nothing in mine, dude.
Dude,
Is that a burrito?
there really is nothing.
I got chat, audio listeners. I just got a burrito tossed to me across the room.
Up in the burrito club, straight burritoing it.
So, welcome to episode 2. We got a big upgrade. Not a big. We got an upgrade on camera quality and mic quality since the last episode.
I'd say the mic quality is a big upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping when looking back on it, like the video afterwards and audio, that it does sound a lot better. Because last episode,
It was bad. It was
mhm.
bad. But we're better now.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. For my first time listening, it wasn't bad. Compared to this, though, it's gonna be shit.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Real.
Mm.
Would you like to go ahead and start with your what we left off on last episode? You wanted to talk about Groundhog Day.
Yeah. So I'm choking on my burrito right now. Groundhog Day, the concept of repeating the same day over and over and over again. What would you do if you were stuck in a Groundhog Day situation? And how long do you think it would take before you just like gave up trying to get out of it?
Okay. Well, I suppose it kind of depends on like what the like.
Yo,
Is it
what's going
clear to
on?
me what the way out of this scenario is,
Or
or
better yet, what's going on?
am I just repeatedly living the same day over and
Am
over?
am I in purgatory? Am I living my days bored and wanting more? Or am I like actually like struggling from day to day? Like something tragic is happening to me day to day.
Say you went to sleep today,
Okay.
woke up, same morning, everything.
Same morning and everything? Oh shoot. After this morning, it would take me a solid like 8 months before I'd get bored. Be
I'd
like,
eat-
I want something more.
I think it would take me like 2 hours into the next day to even realize that it's repeated.
Right?
I agree. It would take like some time to realize, and then just figure out what to do from there.
Yeah.
Because you got to get past the freak out stage too.
I think a good bit of it would just be like, what is happening? Like,
Imagine, like,
did this
every-
not already happen?
Imagine like every day, like the people around you are like, "What? What's going on? What do you mean? What are you talking about?"
Literally, you just are schizo to them.
You're
You're
like,
like, you said this
No.
literally yesterday. Like this entire thing played out the exact same yesterday, and they're like,
Yeah.
I didn't see you yesterday.
I would start like messing with
I don't know what you're
people
talking
like
about.
so heavy. Like
I would walk up to some
genuinely.
guy, and be like, that person over there is gonna die in 3, 2.
Whoa.
That person over there is gonna kick flick that skateboard and eat dirt.
Real.
And then he
I know what
doesn't,
video you're
and then I just
referencing. The guy
embarrass
with the cop keeps killing him.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. That was a good thing. Now, if you were stuck in that situation,
Video views of what we're talking about.
play the clip. Play the clip.
Play the clip.
Play the clip. What would you do if you were stuck in that situation?
Kill the cop.
What?
I mean, like, if the cop keeps killing you over and over, at some point you've gotta. No.
I mean, that would break
prepare.
the cycle.
It's like low key. This is kind of like Night Rain. It is.
I still
Because
care
you'll
for it,
keep
like,
doing the same expedition over and over to fight this boss, and you'll just keep having to prepare every time you die to go against him again.
It's also kind of similar to Fortnite. Actually, it's more similar to Night Rain.
Yeah,
Because you do the same thing over and over again.
Care
I wanna
for
play
it,
that
like,
tonight.
years.
will do.
We'll do. Ladies and gentlemen,
Elden Ring.
for those
Night
of you who
Rain.
don't know,
It's a good
Elden
game.
Ring Night Rain is a
Back up in this barrel.
PvE three-player exploration game in which you have to fight a boss after collecting so much stuff, and you do it over and over again, and it is hell. It's a tragedy, in my opinion.
I got juice all over my finger while you were talking about that. I like.
It's okay, man. I got
juice
bean sauce all over me.
Oh, we have sauces in here.
Not a big fan of Taco Bell sauces.
I love Taco Bell sauce.
Um,
I think they do false advertising on these because this is not hot. This is more of like a mild.
to be told,
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I've had a Taco Bell sauce like that.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't freak with sauce, like
He doesn't
putting
freak the sauce
extra
like
stuff
that
on
at
my
all.
food.
He's
I'm
not
a
off-
big fan of Taco Bell.
He's not
sauce.
off that sauce.
I'm not a sauce guy unless like I get like wings already tossed in the sauce. I won't dip them in anything though. The only time I use a dipping sauce is like if it's like marinara with
Cheese
like
sticks.
a cheese stick,
Yeah.
or if I'm eating like Zaxby's, then I'll use the Zax sauce.
So that's like a sauce.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I won't typically use a dipping sauce unless.
So it's like
those
nowhere else but
circumstances.
Zaxby's.
This
Pretty
is such
much.
a nicely wrapped
Ah,
burrito. Hold on, really good.
That is
Hold
a
on.
really beautiful.
Present it.
Moment to admire. this
Audio
burrito.
listeners, this burrito is like
This is
the
heavenly
golden-
looking at. It's gold. It's literally
perfectly
glowing
wrapped.
golden.
Taco Bell burrito.
Perfectly wrapped and nice and tucked on
Oh,
this
yeah.
side.
They worked hard.
Oh yeah.
They made me wait 5 extra minutes to
Did
get
you
this
see,
food.
Alex? Did you see yesterday the McDonald's drama?
No.
Our McDonald's here
Oh
in
my
town's gonna
goodness.
get shut down in a week.
What?
Maggots in someone's burger meat.
Well, how did I miss this?
Yeah, it was all over.
I'm really glad
We'll bleep it. We'll
Hello,
bleep it.
beep.
We'll bleep it.
Hello, beep.
You want to talk about your birthday party since it just happened?
Yeah, we can talk about my birthday party.
Mr. Caleb over here just turned 19.
Big old 1, not
Nasty 19.
9, baby. Let's go. 1 9. I had to think about how to do that.
For
For a
audio
second.
listeners, Caleb just threw up gang signs.
I didn't. Yeah, I guess I kind of did. So it was good, man.
Not hot.
Had a lot of friends come over. Played Jeopardy. Tried to play Jackbox, but I don't think we ever got to that. Tried to do karaoke. I think everything that could have went wrong
Half the
went
plans
wrong.
for it just didn't happen.
just, like,
because it
fell
didn't-
through.
Yeah.
because of like technical issues. But nonetheless, it was good. I got some good presents. It was nice. I got a Guitar Hero guitar
What?
from
By
Dark
the
over
way,
here.
is in my car. Bill,
What did you say?
I forgot to get it. I'll take it from you when I.
the Guitar Hero guitar.
Still in
Oh,
his car.
that I
in my
gave
car.
him.
Bill,
Yeah.
Oops.
Neither of us got it out when we got back to my house.
he was like, "Can I get anything for you?" I'm like, "I don't think so," and we just left it there.
"Yep,
RP.
that's pretty much it."
Also, we should probably address the elephant in the room. That is Big Garfield. For audio listeners, we've got a big giant Garfield plush that's sitting in front of the TV right now. Last episode, we had the Boogie Breakdown podcast logo on the TV.
He's boingish.
But I couldn't get it set up properly this episode, and so I decided to just turn the TV off. And the other two had the idea.
turn the TV off.
Turn the TV off.
All right, Kendrick.
Turn the TV off.
To set up this Garfield plush I have in my room in front of the TV with his tail draped between his legs, and it looks very phallic. So,
Well,
My boyfriend has to shit so bad.
no. On that topic, how do you guys feel about what's the word? What's the word for the little squirty thing that comes out of the bottom of the toilet?
oh, bidet.
A bidet.
Bro thinks
yeah.
he's Ludwig. That's like a thing that they market. They sell bidets.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like a company that sells bidets.
Ludwig sells bidets.
Yeah.
What's with like big YouTubers and streamers and just selling
I
random
thought we were
stuff?
talking about the classical artist.
No, not Beethoven. No.
Beethoven.
Is that not the same guy?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Ludwig
van Beethoven.
Yeah. See, I know some things sometimes.
I know. I was impressed. I was like, Beethoven. You knew that. You knew that. That's good. Very good job, sir.
Well, you were asking what do I think about them? Like, would I use them?
Yeah.
I'd be down to use it once at least.
Once and
I-
never again.
I feel scared though, and also like
I don't like stuff touching my butt.
I don't like my butt being wet.
You just
I-
wipe it.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like you know the same feeling you get when you like you drop a turd in the toilet and the water splashes and hits you in
Okay.
the butt. That's what I feel like it would feel like, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
Feeling.
but it's a lot more pressure, and it
That's
cleans
scarier.
you.
I mean, yeah.
Caleb, you said I would wipe after.
Yeah.
then why would I use a bidet when I can just wipe?
Well, okay, so when
I'm
you
gonna
when you
shower.
dry wipe it though, there's residue left, right?
And when I
And that's gonna sit
shower,
on you all
I
day. But if
clean
you
my butthole.
when you're taking
TW
poop,
poop.
huh?
TW poop.
TW poop.
TW poop.
Yeah, trigger warning poop.
Oh, I guess yeah. But like when you use a bidet, it's gonna spray you in that moment, and that's just gonna already get that residue off that you've got there, and you're not gonna be sitting with poop flakes in your butt all day that you missed from the wipe. If you did.
Exactly.
Okay, but I wipe a lot. I make sure it's gone.
Oh, I'd be like triple layering,
Yes,
using
exactly.
it. I'd be wiping like 2 or 3 times each poop.
My mom
Are y'all-
taught me
are-
how to wipe.
I go through toilet paper like it's crazy.
Are y'all
That
bundle
was-
wipers or fold wipers?
Fold.
Mm,
I'm a
It
bundle
depends.
wiper.
I'll like unleash the thing, tear it, fold it up a solid like 4 times.
okay, I don't go that far.
Yeah. I'll be layered up when I wipe. Crazy topic. that
Like
we're
a
talking
beefy 5-layer burrito.
about. Like a beefy
Ooh.
5-layer burrito from Taco Bell.
By the way, it's
Mhm.
amazing.
What's your guys' favorite Taco Bell menu item?
Either the grilled cheese burrito or those like Cinnabons that got the white juice goo in them.
Beefy 5-layer.
Explode in your mouth.
Really?
Yeah, beefy 5-layer.
And 5-layer.
I don't know what it is about the grilled cheese. I can't do it anymore.
Really?
Yeah. I think one night I had it at your house, but it was like cold.
Yeah.
And gooey, and I think that did it in for me. I was like, I can't do this anymore. And it had little like rice bits too. I don't know what those are. Are they? Are they
Yeah, they're
rice
supposed to be in there. Yeah, it's rice.
Want
I
to
don't
turn the
like
mic a little bit towards him more?
I think it's really good.
Or turn the mic a little bit more towards him?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Go, dude.
Yeah.
Audio listeners, I just turned the mic.
Audio listeners, he did what I asked.
listeners, I just ate my burrito and my Doritos Locos Taco, and I'm taking a sip of.
Well, it's convenient that you like a
Sensual
beefy
ASMR.
5-layer burrito. So I have one more right here for you.
Wow. Can I take it with me?
Where did this?
All right.
What's this
You're not gonna eat it
beefy
now.
5-layer burrito doing in my pocket?
Wow, what's this beefy 5-layer burrito doing coming out of Garfield? That was a reach. I apologize. Why you keep looking on your phone, sir?
Because
I
you
have a-
reached for it.
Podcast
You have a
topic.
podcast topic?
Yes. Yes.
What were you thinking of bringing up, sir?
I was gonna ask you, since we've got Alex here, who's our second guest on the pod.
Right?
I want to talk about who are some guests, ideal guests that you would want to have, like dream guests to have on the podcast.
Ex-President Barack Obama.
Absolutely.
That's it.
I would want to have Curious Burger.
Real.
I want Lin-Manuel Miranda, and I want him to freestyle.
I just
Hamilton guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hamilton guy.
great guy. Saw him
Fred?
cry last night on
Yes.
the Tonys.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So you're not gonna eat this right now?
No. And you're just unwrapping it.
Caleb will.
Can we
Caleb
share it?
will.
Yeah, we can share it.
Okay, Share. Okay. You're gonna feed me though,
I'll
and you can
feed
put
you?
as much sauce as you want.
I
Yeah,
think-
we can.
I would like to have
love to
Little
have-
Darky on.
Little
Those-
Rocky,
Darky.
little
Little
Darky.
Cause I don't know, I've seen him on a couple podcasts, and I feel like it
Fred
could happen.
Durst.
Fred Durst, like
Fred
of
Durst. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't tell me I can figure this one out.
You figured out. Come on, come on. You
Who's
got
Fred Durst?
Well, you don't know who
'Cause he
Fred Durst
sings-
is?
He sings. They also sing. This time I'm gonna let it all go.
Yeah,
now."
exactly. You got
Oh,
it. You
who
got
is it?
Come on.
Ah,
None
It's
about
gone.
the he say, she say bullshit.
What? It's gone.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Dang, man. I should have known that. But
oh, good. Oh man, I love Taco
I
Bell.
can't
I'm
really
a
think
big
of right
fan.
now who else I would like to have on the pod.
I don't know. I think we just
I
gotta
was
figure
curious
that
for
out
your
as we go
ideas.
along. I would be opposed to having Jay Schlell on the pod, but I think it's a big,
That's
big
a
reach.
reach.
It's a
But
reach.
then again, I think most of these are reaches. on,
Yeah, like
Curious Burger.
ex-President
Fred
Barack
Durst.
Obama is more
Yeah.
realistic, right? Mm,
Who else? I had a good one.
mm.
Like, cost him like Matt Pat or Keemstar.
Ooh.
Mm.
Jacksepticeye.
Mm.
I grew up watching Jacksepticeye.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Those two weren't it. What was it?
Oh, my mom.
The Boys. Not like the TV show, Suicide Boys.
Oh,
More
he-
specifically, Scrim.
Mm.
You'd be heat on here.
You seen that interview with Nardwar when they were talking about Mardi Gras?
I think so.
And they were talking about he got alcohol poisoning in his pants, and Nardwar was just like, huh?
Huh?
Dude, Nardwar is crazy. Genuinely,
Dude,
I don't know how he
Nardwuar.
gets half the stuff he does.
Nardwar on the podcast.
That'd be heat.
And he like researches us and tells us like where we were born, exactly how many centimeters we were. Like,
You're a little blood clot. We have to know.
I forgot I have to feed you.
For context, viewers who don't know me too well, Low Blood Clot is an alter ego I go by on SoundCloud in which I release atrocious music.
Mm-hmm.
Diabolical.
It's absolutely crazy.
I don't know. Sometimes
Some of them are
sometimes
bangers, too.
some
Yeah.
of them are bangers. Not like too crazy in my personal opinion, but
On his balls. On his
Yeah.
balls. Yeah.
shout out Freako Mode.
Mhm.
Shout out Baconator.
I really want
Me,
me
a
a
baconator.
baconator.
I took her to the park
I'm a
and then I dated
Dater.
her. What do you put tier list on here for? On the notes.
Restaurant tier list.
Oh, like fast food or is
Yeah.
it any restaurant? Okay.
Or like any restaurant, but like chains preferably.
Okay, well, what restaurant are we? Bring out a restaurant.
Well, I think
Bring 'em in.
Bring him in. Bring him in.
Bring in the whole
Bring
food
'em
chain.
in. We got
Oh, you know
so
food chains? Name them all.
Are we doing like S through D?
I
Is that what we're
suppose.
thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. McDonald's.
C.
I give it like a B or an A.
I give it a B. I give it a solid B. Very solid
It kind
B.
of depends on where you're going, on whether or not it's good.
Yeah.
True.
But yeah,
And even then, it's like hit or miss if it's a good
Yep.
restaurant.
you'll always miss something. You always your order will always be wrong though. no matter
Exactly.
what.
I'm always missing something when I go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Oh, we're
Or not-
recording a
not.
podcast.
Wait, you remember when we went to the Wendy's the other night and they stopped serving?
Bro,
They stopped serving burgers at 3:00 in the morning.
I was so genuinely
When do you
pissed
start
off.
serving
Wendy's-
them again?
oh my
Yes,
gosh.
okay, so we went to Wendy's at like 3 in the morning. And then I walk up, I'm so excited to get a burger. I'm like, man, can I please get a Baconator? And then before I can get the words, can I please? She says, we ain't got no more burgers. What do you mean we ain't got no more burgers? You're a burger joint.
They had chicken, chili, and fries. That's
That
it.
was
And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get a chicken, maybe some chili, fries even. I got a 10-piece with fries.
See, I
This
got
guy
all
got
three.
Baconator
You
fries.
couldn't
Like,
order like half their menu. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I got Baconator fries, a side of chili, and what was it? A 10-piece nug? No, I got saucy nugs. I got honey barbecue saucy nugs.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that meal was complete. It was great. So that's why I'm giving Wendy's a B.
Oh, I forgot we were ranking.
yeah, I think Wendy's is also a good B tier. How do you
I
feel
give it
about
a
it?
C.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's
I
not
see
my
where you're
favorite.
coming from.
Well, there's
But
like
it's a
some
B.
like really banger Wendy's though,
Yeah.
which is my thing. So for that reason, I want to put it on a B.
I've had more banger Wendy's than I have McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can get behind that. So do we want to place that on a B?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Why not?
You know what else
Fine.
pissed me off?
Oh,
What?
At Wendy's,
Spit your shit.
Spaceship, bro.
I was gonna be like, yeah, and can I get I said, can I get the word F? Like the F
yeah.
didn't even leave my mouth. And
We ain't
she's
got
like,
a Frosty.
Frosty machine down. I'm like, bro,
They just don't want to be.
I can't get it. Why be a 24/7 restaurant if
Alright.
you're not serving
Exactly. Hear
the
me out now.
food on your menu 24
24/7.
hours, 7 days a week?
I get it if you have to like clean and filter, so it's gonna take longer. But you're 24 hours. Come on.
And this isn't a one-time.
It's the whole reason
thing.
why I'm up at 3:00 in the morning grabbing some. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
That's why we're up at 3:00 in the morning grabbing Wendy's because it's the only thing open for about 5 miles because we're not driving that far.
Exactly. And it's not just a one-time thing
Except
that
for maybe
happened
the Waffle
either.
House on every single corner around.
Literally.
Well, yeah, because Georgia's just like that.
Yeah, but after a while, you get tired of Waffle House. And you
Yeah,
gotta go
I'm
somewhere
tired of
else,
Waffle House.
you
I have it. I had it for about 3 weeks straight every Sunday.
A tier, by the way.
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Huh?
Waffle House A tier, by the way.
8 tier?
A tier.
A tier? Yeah.
Alphabet. A
yeah.
as in
Waffle,
alpha.
Waffle House.
I
Waffle
thought,
House.
I thought you said it hates him.
I'm like, excuse me?
Yeah, I know every Waffle House known to man hates you, man.
Yeah, bro. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I
Well,
can
I
I
know
can get
a
behind
Waffle
Waffle House.
I
A
know a
tier.
Waffle House hate to see me coming.
First of
Mhm.
all, well, side note, fruit barrel, grape. Oh man, this is delicious.
D
Honestly,
tier.
The grape is the best flavor.
I disagree.
I
I'm a
like
big
that.
blue
That's what
fan.
I've been saying.
I'm a big
No,
blue fan,
blue-
all the way
blue-
down. Blue
blue's right there.
flavored stuff.
okay.
Blue's right up
I
there
once
with me.
threw up blue hug barrel by I chugged one and then I went on the front porch and I was like, guys, look at this burp I was gonna do. And then I tried to force out a burp immediately after chugging it, and it was just the drink. Came right back up.
That's right. You yacked that
I
up,
projectile vomited blue hug juice.
bro.
in front of everybody.
Yes.
Did you do it on anybody?
No, it was just like on the floor. On,
Check
like,
this
on
out.
the ground. Guys, check this out.
That's good.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Jason.
Taco Bell while we're eating it.
C tier.
See, really?
It's kind of overhyped.
It's overhyped for me. That's why I'm putting it at B.
Yeah.
I want to put it at B.
We just put nothing but beans.
like I'll eat it,
We don't have anything good.
but
at
it's not.
Captain.
There's,
Okay.
There's nothing.
Are
there's
we doing
nothing
strictly
there, man.
fast food chains?
we
don't
can
have
do
to.
other things.
We can do other
We
things?
can like specifically chains like Longhorns and stuff like that. It's not
Okay,
fast
okay.
food, but not like
Nothing.
Bradley's old
I
tavern.
was
that's
gonna
shut
say.
down.
I was gonna say Maggiano's.
R.I.P. By the way.
Maggiano's is a chain.
Yeah, it is a chain.
It's a chain.
But have either of you been there? I know you've
Yeah.
been there.
I've never heard of that.
Never even
It's
heard
an
of it.
Italian
So,
place.
It's
It's
a
really good.
beautiful
The
Italian,
Italian place I
restaurant.
know is Olive Garden. Are they Italian? Shows what I know.
I know. Speaking of Olive Garden, oligarchy. Speaking of Olive Garden, this guy doesn't like governmental structures. speaking of Olive Garden,
You want this?
yeah, pass it to Tello.
Looks like I'm eating it now.
Speaking of Olive Garden, what would we rate that? I give it a solid S tier.
I've never had a lot of stuff on their menu, but their breadsticks by far is the only reason I'll put it at S.
Their endless soup salad breadsticks is the reason I'm putting it
Okay.
at S.
Okay, that sounds banger. Even though I've never been there.
You've
It's
never
so-
been to an
really?
Olive Garden?
We're going to Olive Garden.
Oh,
never.
Yeah.
Next time we hang out, Olive Garden.
Right. Okay. Oliver.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do that? By the way, I think. Okay, so first of all, I'm leaving next Tuesday. The following Tuesday, what are we gonna do? I'm cleaning. Oh yeah, you guys are too.
New York.
New York.
In like 3 weeks, we can. we
Yeah,
can
in like
figure that
3
out.
weeks, we can figure it out.
I think this episode will go up when we're in New York.
Really?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are getting back from New York. I'll still be in New York.
What's today?
And I'll be listening to it in New York.
No. No, it won't.
When did that? Okay, last episode went up like 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, right?
Yeah.
We'll be in New York.
No, we won't.
We will.
No.
I'll be coming back from New York.
We're releasing every week, right?
Every 2 weeks.
Oh.
Every other week.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought we were releasing every week.
No, every other week.
I've been
Thursday and Friday.
misinformed.
We talked about it in the first episode.
Oh, you're right. Well, on that note, guys, every Thursday we're going to be releasing at 8 p.m. on Spotify, and every Friday we release at 8 p.m. on YouTube. For those of
Yeah.
you who are listening just now.
Audio listeners, you get it a day early.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want more quality,
You want to see what's going
You
on.
want to see it? If you
wanna
want to see
see- if you
Tello
wanna
go
see
down on
Garfield's
this
boingus.
burrito,
oh my
You
god.
want to see Garfield Schlong hanging out. Friday's your day.
Friday's your day.
Friday's your day, bro.
Yeah, Spotify listeners, you got about 24
Kyle's
hours.
your uncle.
What? Call us your uncle?
Kyle is your uncle.
Kyle's your
Who's
uncle. You never
Kyle?
heard that?
No. What does that mean? What does
What does that mean?
What is Kyle's your uncle?
It just means like
Oh,
matter of fact. There you go.
I'm getting a FaceTime video.
Oh.
Oh. You at it? Where's he out of here?
Where's he outta here?
Where's he outta here?
All right. Where were we? Taco Olive Garden.
Olive Garden, yeah.
We talking?
Oh my god, I'm red. I think I burned.
Don't be.
Don't worry, be happy.
Hey, sir. Hey, what are you doing? You take a picture of me?
Take a picture
You're
of the
very nice.
podcast.
You're a very nice guy.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
You are probably loud. And I'm like, might be that close, buddy.
Yeah, so for Olive Garden having soup salad and breadsticks, that's why I'm gonna give it S tier.
Real.
The endless soup salad and breadsticks really sells it.
I
for
can't
me.
vote. I've never had it.
We got to get you there.
Yeah,
That's another good food
that's
place.
our first S tier.
Let's
That's pretty
do
good.
let's do like Monday night or Tuesday night. We go to Olive Garden.
This
Probably
upcoming
Tuesday because I'm
No,
typically off on Tuesdays.
Not upcoming.
Oh, just on
2 Tuesdays from now.
on one of them.
Okay.
Thereabout,
We'll do it.
or maybe 3.
What are you guys' thoughts on the Xbox and Switch reveals?
Like the
Well, not
Xbox,
s- rev-
the
not-
Xbox like
Switch didn't
handheld
reveal. But yeah. Because the Switch 2 just released, and then Xbox was like, "Oh yeah,
I
check
know
out
about-
what we got."
yeah.
I
And
know
they were
about
like,
Nintendo, but not Xbox.
"Yeah, Xbox revealed their new
Hold on.
console, and it's
looking
entirely
at it
just
right now.
a handheld console. It's the Xbox Ally."
Quite frankly, don't care.
Really? Because you can get Steam on it.
I think really.
It's got the power of Windows, is what
Oh,
they said.
it's
Oh,
they
Yeah.
partner with ROG.
Yeah,
Then it's just
handheld,
an ROG ally with Xbox on it.
essentially. And it looks like it's gonna be a good competitor.
okay.
Good
So
competitor.
shutting Nintendo down. Let's go. I've
Yeah.
always been a hater of the Switch. Always.
Really?
I think it's okay. I definitely am disappointed with how overpriced the Switch 2 is because it's
Yeah.
just this thing.
There's also no reason for the games to be
Well,
$60.
120 for
The-
Mario Kart.
The
by the way.
biggest
Really?
selling point, the biggest selling point is that the controllers are magnetic. There is nothing different. You'll be perfectly fine
Oh,
buying an
and there's a
OLED Switch.
button on there that you can press to turn on your camera if you pay for it.
If
you don't pay, if
for
you
it.
don't pay for
If
it,
you pay for it.
if you don't pay for it, the button's useless.
Come on,
Really?
Nintendo. Why
Yeah.
do I have
They're
to
doing
pay for
microtransactions
for a
with
button.
physical
hardware.
things.
For a button on your controller, yep.
I hate it.
Sounds like the worst thing ever.
That's why, like, out of all of the video game console competitors, Nintendo is down at the bottom. We're ranking
Money grubby.
Money
uh,
grubby.
we're ranking game companies now. Nintendo is
Real.
a D.
I think for the longest time I grew up playing Xbox, so I would praise Xbox. I would just hold it up like it's my golden child and be like, I love Xbox. Screw PlayStation. Then I got a PlayStation and I was like, wait a minute.
I'm
Wait a
missing
minute.
out.
What am I talking about?
I've been an avid Xbox like I've been speaking against it for my entire life. I've never been a fan of it.
If you owned a console.
I've owned an Xbox console. I had an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I did not
You
like,
didn't like
the way
360?
I did not like the way that the controller, like analog stick,
don't like
was
how they
higher
feel.
on the left side than the right side.
Yeah.
That's definitely a change on both sides. Like if you played Xbox when you were younger and you switched to PlayStation, that it's a problem too with them being.
Well, see,
level.
I did that. I switched to PlayStation back in like 2018 from playing strictly Xbox. I was a PlayStation hater too. I hated PlayStation, and I loved Xbox. And I finally got a PS4, and it was a game changer. I loved the controller, and I've never looked back. I like the newer Xbox controllers, but definitely the 360 controller. It cramped my hand, and those triggers were like.
Also, another thing I hate about Xbox is their controllers are so prone to like problems. Like
They
stick
are.
drift the day you buy it.
You want to know how many
had-
DualShocks I've had? You
Yeah.
want to know how many Xbox 360 controllers I've had?
See, those are low numbers on both parts for me, from my perspective.
Tello just held up
A
The
one,
number a 1 and a 4.
yeah,
a 1 and a 4. 1 DualShock and 4 Xbox controllers. I think that's really like it really shows like the quality of product.
On both sides.
Yeah.
You want to know how many controls my brother has had? Xbox One
Probably a
controllers.
lot.
About 8.
Yeah.
yeah. I've gone through around like a dozen Xbox One controllers.
One thing I'm a big fan of, speaking of controllers, is like back in the Xbox 360 like PS3 days, they had these like transparent controllers.
They did.
I was-
Afterglow.
Yes.
Afterglow. That's what it was called.
I was a big fan of
I had like
those.
2 of those. I had a blue one.
I
and it was
had
sick.
okay. Back then, while you guys were playing on your fancy Xboxes, I had a Wii. That's all I had until I got my 360.
Well, I had a PS3, which is different.
Much different from the Wii, but I had Afterglow Wii controllers, and it had this setting on it where if you like swiped it down, it had a motion sensor in it where it knew you swiped it, and it would like light up like a lightsaber.
Wow.
So the light would be off, and as soon as you move it, like say you're bowling or something, it would light up.
That's pretty cool.
That's
It
Actually,
was really cool.
I didn't know they made them for the Wii like that.
Is we and Nintendo are like
Wii is a
Partner
Nintendo
companies,
console.
right? It's a Nintendo console.
It is a
Yes.
Nintendo
That's what I
console,
thought.
yes.
Yeah, I think it was. They released the GameCube, and
Nintendo
then their
Wii,
next
yeah.
console was the Wii U, Switch 2.
Okay.
Oh, well, and the DS, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
along those.
How
By
about
the way, go to console. Love the DS. I've had a 3DS and a new Nintendo 3DS. Best handheld console I've had.
I never had a 3DS. I think the latest DS I had was the DSi, but that console changed my life.
yeah?
It was a game changer. I could
Yeah.
play Animal Crossing on the go. New Leaf at that on the go.
I never played Animal Crossing until I got a Switch, and even then I never got it.
No, you don't. You still don't play it. It's okay.
Send
Each
what
their
are
own.
they? Animal coins.
What?
It's
Bells.
bells.
For what? Oh,
Bells. Yeah, we
bells,
locked in
yes.
for a second. Bells. Animal coins.
What?
Yeah.
Get a
it's
load of this
funny.
guy.
What about Nintendo versus Sega?
Does Sega release a?
They don't
these
have a
consoles,
console, but they're
The only console I know that Sega's ever released was the Dreamcast.
Sega?
Sega.
But
Sonic.
I mean,
I only know Sega for Sonic. That's
yeah.
Sega,
If
I
we're
think,
asking
is-
lately, considering the new Mario Kart is 120 and it's just Mario Kart,
it.
and Sonic just released Sonic Free, I don't know what it's called, but a new Sonic racing game with Minecraft, Hatsune Miku, Persona, and a
Sega?
Yakuza as playable characters.
Sega.
Sega's got me. Also, the
Sega's
game's
good.
definitely
Also,
gonna be
Sonic
cheap.
is like one of my favorite video game characters of all time.
Shout out Knuckles, not Knuckles,
Shout out
Shadow.
Sha-
Shadow
I
is
like Shadow.
Shadow's my favorite from the
Shadow.
franchise, but like the Sonic characters,
Yeah.
ugh, love it. I love Roger Craig Smith,
Shout
like
out
the voice
Tails.
actor. He is so versatile.
Is
Like
that
he
a Sonic
voice
voice
act.
actor?
Yeah, he voice acts for modern Sonic. I don't think he voice acts for the one in the movie, but a lot of the animation and games he voice acts for. He
You're
voice acts
too
for
slow.
he voice acts for Mirage and Apex Legends, which was
Oh my
conveniently
god, yeah.
my favorite character to play.
Yep.
And he voice acted for Batman in Arkham Origins.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh.
among other things. But he's a great voice actor. And he kind of inspired me to like look into trying to do voice acting, which fell flat, of course,
I've been
because
told multiple times. Sorry. Go ahead.
that you would be good at voice acting.
Yeah, that I should get into voice acting or something.
You should. You'd be really good at
You
it.
should. Fiverr.
I don't know how to start. I'm
Go
also
to- download Backstage.
insecure.
Download Backstage.
I mean, you need a portfolio too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You start somewhere. You should do like just for fun hobby stuff.
Yeah.
And then add that to your portfolio. That's what I did.
Just read a bunch of stuff.
Not
man,
voice acting,
And then
but
add it to a
photography.
portfolio. Yeah, hello Telephoto, shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shameless
Sponsored.
plug. Sponsored.
I was gonna say, oh, and then the Mario franchise. I don't know. There's only like 2 games in the Mario franchise that really like stick out to me that I would replay multiple times, other than like a party game or kart. And those being, obviously Luigi's Mansion, #1 favorite game. And Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. It's a DS game. That game's peak. In the Mario and Luigi series, that's the best one. But those are the only games that Mario and like Nintendo have.
You guys never had
I like.
3DS.
Yeah, I did.
So
I didn't.
You did?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, so
A
do you
3DS with a
remember,
little stylus and everything.
do you remember the Me Plaza?
Yeah, I would always beg my friends to turn on their like
It's the Street Pass.
the
yes.
Street Pass. Yeah.
So, I remember this one game. It wanted to be Luigi's Mansion so bad, but it was not Luigi's Mansion.
You knew the second one?
No.
Because-
No, it was like it had like the phantoms and ghosts and stuff, and it was a puzzle based game. It was always a puzzle based game with Me Plaza, because you'd get the puzzles from your friends when you connected to them through Street Pass. And I don't know, it was cool. You could also pay for like companions through like play coins and stuff. Remember play coins?
I don't remember that. I don't remember
Okay,
the
so-
companion thing.
The play coins, you'd have to. The only way you could earn those was by putting your DS in sleep mode and walking with it. But what I did was I'd close it, shake it.
Yes, I would close my DS and I would shake it and I would farm the like steps.
Yes.
I would farm those so
I
bad.
think one time I had like 17,000 stats.
Yeah.
I was.
I
like
would
10
farm
minutes,
them.
My little arms were so tired.
I would farm them and then I would play the like medieval game.
Yeah, Metopia.
Yes,
Yes, I
Metopia.
remember that was released. I didn't want to do that.
It was really fun.
I was on my Minecraft grind then.
Really?
Yeah.
Minecraft on the 3DS was a very interesting time. It was very glitchy.
I didn't know they had
I was
Minecraft
talking
on the
about
DS.
I was talking about PC Minecraft. That I had a PC.
Well, yeah,
When Metopia released.
that's fair. I was a big like 3DS player up until I was like 13. And I had my PlayStation, of course, but occasionally I would go over to my grandma's
Until I was
house
about 12, I was playing with 3D.
and I rigged up my grandma's computer to run Minecraft on like maybe 12 frames per second.
The same thing. I did the same exact thing. Her little Toshiba Latitude running with like Windows 7 and 4 GB of RAM. For whatever reason, when you let it warm up enough, it runs it at like maybe 24 frames per second. Still playable. I can get iron in the cave and stop.
I don't think I'd ever played PC Minecraft until I got this PC
Your
like
computer?
4 years ago. Yeah,
Wow.
I had only ever played it on console or mobile.
That's based.
And I remember
That's
when I
based.
was young, the only way I would play it because I didn't have the money and no one would like get me the game. I would just replay the demo on the Xbox 360 over and over because it gives you like 20 minutes. You get into the tutorial world, you complete the tutorial, and then you can just do whatever for the rest of the remainder of your time. I would just do it over and over.
I think I vaguely remember doing that as
Mhm.
well on my friend's Xbox.
No, I begged my dad, and he finally got it for me. But I couldn't be the first one to play it because, of course, I had to finish my homework. Jordan,
Yeah.
on the other hand, he got to play it.
My like Minecraft evolution of like playing stuff
He was at
was
home. Jordan's my brother.
oh yeah,
Little brother.
Jordan is Tello's little brother. But when I was when I was a youngin, when I was a wee youngin, I heard of this wonderful game called Minecraft. And then my uncle, he was like, "This Minecraft game seems pretty cool. Let's download it on your pop's laptop, your grandfather's laptop." So we downloaded it on the laptop. He bought me the GameStop Minecraft like gift card code because they weren't selling like physical copies, but
Yes.
they sold like codes and stuff. He
Everything
bought me
was a
that.
code on PC.
Yeah. And I got my first account. I forgot what it was called though. It was like Caleb something. But yeah.
Caleb something.
Caleb something, yeah. And then I got it on my grandma's computer and then I tried to mod it and I gave her computer like 1,000 viruses. And then
You know,
I
it's so funny. I've never gotten a virus on modding Minecraft.
really
Never.
well, I would always click the fake advertisement, like the fake download advertisement buttons. I would download a virus through there.
Would you guys download like try to get free apps or like games that were like paid for?
Where you go.
or like a game, for example, Clash of Clans. This was a big one for me when I was younger. Download mods on your mobile game for like unlimited
Yes.
gyms and stuff, and then just end up with a billion viruses on your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried doing that with Minecraft, getting free mods on like Minecraft Pocket Edition,
Yeah.
and it worked for like a little bit until my tablet just shit itself.
I tried getting free Robux. A lot.
I tried doing free Robux.
I visited every website. I was like, I need it.
I'd have to put in my username and then my password, and I'd have to go to inspect element and go to the notification thing and Roblox, and I'd have to inspect the smiley face and put in this string of code, and that time I did give my computer a virus,
Yeah,
and I got my Roblox account.
that's tragic.
There's nothing in there, fortunately, so I really didn't lose anything.
I would always inspect element and then like change the number just to feel better. About
Yeah,
how
just to
many
feel
I
like you had something.
Like, oh my goodness, I'm so rich.
I would do that on Nitro Type.
Yeah, I was a big Nitro Type player. Like it was so good. Listeners, for those of you who don't know, Nitro Type is this keyboard based like typing game where you race other people and you would just like whoever typed the fastest would win. And I was the fastest in like my grade level at school.
Yeah, not to flex or anything, but I was too. And
Hey,
that's
to
why
bring that back.
I didn't have to lie for my numbers.
Bring back Nitro Type.
Bring
We can,
back
like
Nitro
casually
Type.
play
Nitro Type competition, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be lit.
Podcast. Nitro type. We just play Nitro type.
You just play
I
Nitro
just
Type
had
for a
that. You
whole
should
hour.
just be like clicking the entire hour.
Yeah.
That would be something along the lines of lit, I'd say.
Can I transition to another topic here if you guys don't mind?
Yeah, man, it's Pride Month. Transition all you want.
Hey, happy Pride Month, by the way. It's,
Happy
it's
Pride
June.
Month.
It should come. Yeah, this will come out in the middle of the
Happy
month.
Pride. Happy Pride, and
Happy
also
Pride.
Men's Mental Health Month.
Be who you are for your pride. Ally.
Ally.
Xbox Ally.
Sorry, sorry.
But
Republic of Gamers.
I was gonna ask, what are some, if you can remember in good detail, crazy dreams that you've had?
So I had this reoccurring dream when I was a youngin. I was building with those like wooden train like track pieces. You know
Oh
what I'm talking
gosh,
about? Like
no,
the wooden like train tracks that you could find at like Toys R Us and stuff. And I was missing one specific piece. And I was like looking all around for it, and then I went into like the laundry room of the house I was in at the time, and then I found this bird cage, and the bird was holding it in its mouth, and I reached in and I grabbed it, and then I went back into the room and I finished the railroad like track thing, started playing with my toys, and the next thing I know, this giant bird rips off the roof of my house and then fade to black.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the dream. That's the only like big reoccurring dream I've ever had.
I'm trying to think of the other one, but I had one recurring as a child. I spent just about every Saturday over my grandma's house, and so I would spend the night there into Sunday, and she'd take me to church. And I remember in the middle of the night, I'd have these dreams where I'm like looking out of the door, like I'm in my bed looking out my door, but the door's open, and I can see like the lights in the hallways and stuff. But I'd see these figures like peeking in either over through the doorway or just like down the hall and peeking like behind the screen and like looking out at me. It was it was freaky and weird. And then when I wake up and I look, nothing there. There's nothing there. And I had another one as a kid. I don't remember. Shiloh, you go.
I remember. I think one of the most bizarre dreams I had. I don't remember necessarily the plot. I just remember this one like I guess scene from what was happening in my dream. There was me and a group of random like, I guess like outcast like criminals. I guess I don't know. And
Jackson.
we were in a very large like redwood forest almost like
Redwood Forest.
like imagine like a Minecraft spruce forest but like really big. I can't think of what
Taiga maybe.
yeah, like a taiga. I don't know. And we were running from like people who were hunting us down, and I remember at some point we were like someone was injured, and we were laying down like trying to help them, and then the trees around us above us like opened up as if like the wind was blowing them away, and then a massive like Hindenburg sized what are they called? What is the Hindenburg?
I don't know.
It's
Love clip.
a blimp.
Blimp.
Yeah. A massive like Hindenburg sized blimp flies over us and is like beaming down on us looking for us. And then there was like three other, and there was hot air balloons going up on the, like out in the distance. That was it.
That's
We were
traumatizing.
being tracked down by like
I remember
big blimp.
the craziest dream I've had just recently. I cheated on Lou with his brother.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. And it was so weird. And I woke up and I was so distraught, and Lou was sleeping right next to me. And I just that was it. I could
You
not go
woke
back.
up and you were like, no.
no,
No.
no,
No, I would never do that.
never.
Did you like tell him?
I couldn't in the moment. I was like, it's so bad. I can't even tell you. I just can't. I can't tell you. Like,
I'm sorry.
I was so distraught. It was awful.
that sucks.
Lou, if you're listening, I would never ever do that. I love you.
Good guy.
You're a great guy.
You're a
You're
guy.
a wonderful
You're
guy.
a wonderful man. Speaking of wonderful men, and it being Men's Mental Health Month, what are some top 5 men?
Top 5 man.
Top 5 men.
I'm putting Keanu Reeves like on top.
Oh heck yeah.
Mm,
As an individual.
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I'm gonna say, hey,
David Bowie. Go ahead.
Jay Schlatt.
Walton Goggins.
Walton Goggins is really cool. I don't know if he's problematic or not. Is the thing.
I don't know. He's hot.
Oh, we're ranking by.
I'm all around.
Okay,
That was just I threw that out there because I
I
felt
like
the
his
need to.
teeth. He's pretty cool.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
I
he's a
disagree.
cool ass white boy.
I disagree.
I
he's
think,
like
I
he's
think
like
he's a
cool.
quirked up
He's-
white boy.
He's given white boy
And
good
he
rep
was
lately.
great in Call Me by Your Name. Wonderful, wonderful movie about two gay men that
I'm
I
not-
thoroughly enjoyed watching.
I'm a big fan of Marcelo Hernandez.
Don't know who that is.
He's a comedian on SNL. He's young. He's up and coming. He's like in his 20s, I think. He might be like
Yeah.
nearing his 30s. I don't know.
Tom
Marcelo, if
Holland.
you're listening to this, I'm sorry.
Come on the
Tom
pod.
Holland.
Come on
Tom
the pod.
Holland.
Be funny.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
He's okay. I wouldn't say he's a top 5 white people. Not white people.
I didn't know we were ranking the top 5.
I don't
white
know.
people.
white
Well,
people.
I mean, so far it seems like it's all been white people.
Well, Marcelo Hernandez isn't white.
Oh, I don't. I don't know the
Hispanic.
guy.
Marcelo.
But
Hernandez.
no, we're not just. Sorry, we're not just ranking white people. But so far
Top
it
5
seems
white
like
people.
mostly white people.
I'd
Isn't-
say definitely. I don't know. I gotta have Keanu at the top. He's never like done anything problematic. He's very kind, very
Don
sweet.
Cheadle.
Yeah,
Actually,
pretty
Keith
cool.
David. Keith David.
Keith David.
Beetlejuice.
Like the guy.
Like the guy.
Heck yes.
Oh, I
I
thought
would
you were
li-
talking about like the I'm a demon from hell.
No.
The guy.
Beetlejuice, like on the Howard Stern show.
oh,
Beetlejuice.
oh. What about Chester Stone?
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
God,
we're putting like
motherfucking damn.
Beetlejuice, Chester Stone, Keanu Reeves, Nardwuar.
Oh yeah, Nardwuar.
That's a top 5 man
Top
right
5.
there.
That's top 5, yeah.
What's a good 5? What's good number 5?
That is 5.
Did you not just name 5?
Oh, I said John Wick, Nardwuar. Wait.
Keanu Reeves.
John Wick.
Keanu.
Keanu Reeves.
Jonesy from
Nardwuar.
Fortnite.
Oh,
Keanu
that is
Reeves.
4.
You lost me.
I lost myself.
Holy dude, guys. Keanu Reeves, Nardwuar, Chester Stone, Beetlejuice. What's a 5?
That's 4.
I don't know.
5. What's a good like? What's someone
John Wick.
that fits in that category?
You.
Me?
Sure.
You want a top 5 man, guys?
Sure.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Of course, man.
But you know
And
what?
last but not
I think
least-
you're a top 5 man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
How's it going today?
It's going good today.
Great.
I'm recording a podcast right now.
Hey.
Hey,
How's it going today?
how's it going today?
Hey guys.
How are
how's
you
it going
today?
today?
How's it going today?
You doing great? You doing okay? That's awesome. Good to
There's
hear.
gonna be like listener X, us, like
What?
Wattpad stories.
Oh my goodness. That reminds me of like
Hey,
Chuckle
listener.
Sandwich, like Wattpad, like TEDx Charlie.
Charlie
Ted-
Slimesicle.
Yeah, Charlie Slimesicle and Tedjamin Nivison fan fiction. That's largely what inspired me to want to do a podcast. Was that
So that we can have fanfics made.
No, no,
out
no,
of
no, no,
us?
no,
So that we
no,
can
no.
have fanfic.
No. You're
That's
missing-
gonna.
that
You know
we
that's
can
gonna,
have
like if we
fanfic.
get big enough, that's gonna happen.
Probably.
There's gonna be Rule 34 of us.
Okay. Probably.
I mean, realistic.
That's a fact of
We're
life.
all
If it
adults
exists-
here.
If it exists,
There's
there's
porn of it.
of it.
We're all
I
adults
exist.
I think I exist. Summer savings gone. What do you mean?
His summer
The
savings. are
chance
going
will
soon.
be gone soon.
Audio listeners, Alex just looked at his smartwatch and
Dude, my summer savings are gone from Taco Bell.
That's
Yikes.
tragic.
RP.
Shout out Taco Bell. By the way.
Summer's not over. Why would they take it from
Yeah,
you?
it's
Yeah,
like
why are they
literally in
taking
the
it
midst
from
of
you?
it.
Summer
It's
just started.
June.
Summer
It's
just started.
summer, so where do we be? I don't know what that's from.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know why I started singing it.
I'm saying Chuckle Sandwich, the podcast itself, is largely why I wanted to do something. But I wanted to do something
the
more
yard.
like misfits like style like theme kind of stuff. They're a big inspiration for me. You really like the Yard, right?
Yeah. I mostly watch The Yard. That's kind of my main inspiration. But the first podcast I started listening to ever was The Misfits. I listened to them years ago. I haven't.
You're a misfit. Sorry, I don't know what came over me.
Why?
What?
But I don't know. I haven't listened to them in a good while, but they were who I first listened to podcast wise.
Nice.
Now it's the yard occasionally. But
That's pretty solid, man. I'm really excited to continue this
audio
podcast.
listeners, Alex just truth be told, I don't know what to tell you.
All right,
I don't know how to
he's
explain
doing
what
something,
he did.
man. He's
He had his like legs in the air. He's just
explosing.
kind of, and I don't know.
Well, I mean, honestly,
Like
I
you.
think we're about to come up on the hour mark. What's the recording say?
We can squeeze a few more minutes in, for sure.
Hey, I can squeeze a few.
'Cause we
more
got
I
stuff
can't
to-
think
we're
of
cutting
anything
it.
else to talk about.
Well, we got a notes out.
I don't know. So
I like that Tello went to this.
Guys,
I went to text my grandma. Tell
the
her.
meme is still so massive,
Bro.
and I'm not
Ooh,
talking
that's-
about low taper.
Oh, farted.
I wonder if the mic picked it up. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
I'll find out when I edit it.
You can boost it too.
Yeah, I'll like bass boost fart reverb sound effect it. What was I talking about? Not the low taper meme, but the Shiloh one.
Shiloh, happy birthday.
It's still massive.
Well, yeah, I did it literally in the SMP yesterday.
Massive.
Like, everybody tell Shiloh happy birthday.
Exactly.
You're like, no, don't tell me happy birthday. No,
con-
don't tell me happy birthday. I hate it when people tell me happy birthday.
For context,
Happy
listeners.
birthday, Shiloh.
Thank you, man. It's not my birthday, but
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Bilo.
shirtday birthday. But for the past 2 years, it's been a long running joke that every day is my birthday, and it's because it initially started as a curse, and now it's just I don't really mind it. For the longest while, Caleb would either call me, or have someone else tell me happy birthday.
Randomly.
Just randomly
Yeah.
throughout the day, every day. Like it wasn't an everyday occurrence. It has since like died off a little bit. It's still alive though.
Nurturing it.
Yeah, we're keeping it there. And yeah, so just every day is my birthday. And
I
I'm
forget.
like over 1,000 years old now.
I forget I have a phone and free will, and I can just call anybody that I want.
Yeah,
You can.
There's
Yeah.
nobody
Can.
stopping me.
I like calling
Yeah.
people that I haven't spoken to in years and just be like, hey, how have you been?
Really?
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Well,
Half a
there
maybe.
was this one time I called you, and I was like, hey, Shiloh, what's like this? What's like the serial number on your chair? I'm really trying to figure out like what kind of chair you have. And
You
what
just
I
wanted
did
to
was
talk to him.
yeah, and I like preemptively taped the words "Happy Birthday" like on the bottom of his chair,
Yeah.
and he bent like I could hear him like going down to like look at it, and then he just like let out this exasperated sigh. He was like, "Man,
It was on my desk chair, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was on your chair," and I asked.
I
him
was like, I was genuinely like befuddled. I was like, why are you asking me what's on? Like, what does
Dude,
the
that's-
serial number on my chair say?
That's a cool one, Jason.
Yeah. And then there was one time you called me at like the middle of the night and you were like, "Did you see what's in the Fortnite item shop right now?" And I was like, "I thought so, but I don't know, maybe I missed something." What? And what? And you were like, "Shiloh, happy birthday skin." I was like, "No."
Shiloh, quick! I'm sending it to you. Screenshot this. Happy birthday, Shiloh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah.
man.
I just wanted to bring up the meme and that it's so massive and
I'm about to make it even more massive.
you know what else is massive? The blockout
No.
SMP.
Yes,
Let's talk about that.
It's pretty decent. That might be a next podcast. How much time do we have?
We got time.
We got time? Okay.
I'm cutting stuff out, remember?
Oh, you're right. Forgot about that. Yeah, we had a couple interruptions.
It's okay though.
I've
Exactly.
really been enjoying the blockout SMP. I actually logged on earlier today,
I was going to, but I had to get ready for today.
and
Just-
I played some, and the teleports being gone really isn't affecting me as much as I thought it would.
I want to apologize.
Really?
Aw.
I would like to apologize. However, I still think you're foolish. I would like to apologize for being so harsh about it.
Okay.
For context, on the Blockout SMP, when the mod pack first was released and we started playing on it, there's a mod called, what is it? FTB.
Hold mine.
And the other one though, the teleport one.
Yeah, it's like
TPA one.
FTB like essentials.
Yeah. That allows you to teleport to players, home, and just to your previous teleported location. And then another mod that basically is Vein Miner but on crack. And the person who put the server together was like, I'm gonna take them out because they're kind of too OP.
Which I
Considering
kinda
we've
di-
got Waystones, which already teleports you,
Yeah.
and you don't need to be like digging a hole in one click. So
I kind of disagree with the ult mine thing. I agree with the teleportation.
okay,
That's
get
the
a
I'm
better
glad you can
power.
agree with that one.
But ult mine,
Ult mine, I
itself-
would be fine if that ult mine stayed, but I think teleporting should go.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with ult mine is it's not really harming anybody. It's literally just like I don't want to spend 3,000 hours trying to mine enough stone for
Versus
my
300
giant build.
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's understandable.
versus 300.
But
But
yeah.
he did decrease the amount of blocks he can do. He
Okay.
changed it from
FTB?
64 to 30. Yeah.
Okay,
So
good.
he's keeping it.
Yeah, he's keeping it.
Okay,
He
that's
just
good.
Yeah, I
cut
didn't
it
know
head.
this. I haven't checked it since this morning, so
That's
I
good.
didn't know. But yeah, and it got into a bit of a heated argument between me and Caleb and one of our other friends, Siggy, because they very much wanted the mods to stay, and I was kind of indifferent to it. I didn't see a reason why they should stay, because they were too helpful in a sense, and I kept basically calling Caleb lazy because
Yeah, you were like you said you were so you
laziest
said
Minecraft player known to man
Yeah.
doesn't want to mine the blocks.
you were
one by
calling me
one.
you were calling me lazy. You said you're disappointed in me. You
Yeah,
said that
I was
you're
being
not
very
gonna
harsh
build with
about
me
it, like,
anymore.
It wasn't that
You-
serious.
You dropped
I
like
was-
you dropped like a bar that was like if it's even a consideration that you were going to quit, I don't want to be here.
yeah. I was like, if you're just gonna, if you're considering leaving the server over these mods, I won't build a house with you.
Right,
I was being childish. I'm sorry.
And then in the server, after me and Siggy were like talking to Keo about Keo was the owner of the server. We were talking about Keo about potentially like keeping alt mine. You came in after and you were like, excuse those two,
Yeah.
and I was like, what the like Dwight Schrute kiss ass like is this? I was like,
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I'm sorry.
it's okay, man. It's all right. I sort of screamed.
For everyone probably watching the podcast, because Mike probably didn't pick that up. We just 180. Caleb 180 to the door of my room because a child scream came from out it. Not for any obscure or concerning reasons, but my nephews are over and they're probably playing.
They were playing.
They're having a joyous time.
Oh,
To be 8 and young.
oh, to be 8 and young. My little siblings have recently. My little siblings have recently made friends with the neighbors and their children.
Oh.
But the problem is they come over to our house consistently and run around in the living room, which is conveniently a wooden floor and right on top of my
Directly
room,
above you.
directly above me. So I walked up, and they're actually a lot more. The neighbors are a lot more like kind than my siblings. You see, because usually if I ask my little sister to stop dancing, because she'll like turn on music and dance above me, she'll be like, no, I don't want to. But when I asked the neighbors, and her, I guess she just like was irradiated with kindness that day. And they were like, yeah, we'll go to my room. And then the neighbor was like, we don't want to bother you in your free time. And I was like, I appreciate it, guys. You guys should come over more often.
Be sweet for once. But all right. Do we want to call it there?
Yeah, we can go ahead and call it there.
Is there anything else you want to close us off with, Alex?
No.
Any
No
mentions you'd like to
messages,
shout out?
No shout outs, nothing.
Shout out Louise. I love you very much. Shout out Hello Tello Photos, my photography company. You guys need any photos? Hit my
this guy
line,
up.
hellotello.photos on Instagram, www.hellotello.photos, and Alex at hellotello.photo.
Right on.
We'll link it in the descriptions.
Yeah.
For sure for you.
I think when this episode releases, it'll either be the weekend of Father's Day or the weekend after. So happy Father's Day then.
It'll be the
to
weekend
all the
after.
fathers.
Happy
Well,
Father's Day,
is this
Dad.
weekend.
we're a little weak.
You'll
Probably
never-
gonna be a week late, but happy
Happy
Father's Day.
Father's Day to
You'll
those of you
never
who are
listen.
fathers and have fathers. And
to
if
any absent fathers.
Any absent. Bye guys.
Thank you.
Woo!